What's going on, good people? You're watching another video, another illustrious, informative video from your guy 88 Wonder. All right, this is what it is. So let's get right into it, and I'm not gonna waste your time any further. So you're looking at a smart contract called Gandhiji.io. This is a smart contract that's written on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's decentralized. It's an hourglass model contract that you use your Ethereum, the crypto, to interact with the contract. You use a MetaMask wallet, you use a Trust wallet, and you can interact with this contract as you see fit. I have some previous videos. I'm going to leave a link actually in the description, so if anyone is interested in investigating or looking into the project further, see if you're just to get information. Everything is available. Even you have links to Discord channels and Telegram groups. You can speak directly to the developer who created the project. It's sound. It's been running for the past almost 18 months to the date. So it says a lot. It's been successful. No one can get exit scammed in this project. And for those in crypto, that means you can't put your money in and get robbed, basically, of your hard-earned funds in crypto. But this is not financial advice, so let's just keep that 100. Let's keep that clear. All right. Putting that aside, I'm just going to talk about how I follow different YouTube content creators and personalities in broad areas, right? But there's still a certain things that I like to watch and be entertained of. Definitely in crypto, most certainly. There's a gentleman who I've followed for the last couple of years, or subscribed to the channel for the last couple of years, watching his content. And there's moments though where I feel bad for this person, man. I really, really do. Only because he hasn't learned from history. With the the lending platform craze back in 2017, it's just like, and then jumping into other projects that have come and gone or have just literally scammed out. Like, he just hasn't learned. And I'm sharing this video for viewers, for future viewers, and those who are in the space, who can attest to what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like they say, you could bring the horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink. No matter how many times you try to show someone something, they're going to make their own decisions regardless. If you see, it's as if they're a train and you see the wall that they're about to hit, and you warn them, say, hey, listen, you're about to crash into this wall. Maybe you want a detour, you want to veer to the left or veer to the right, and they pay you no mind, they don't listen, and you let them go. Some cats mating in the background. It is what it is, I'm out here. But you let them go. You let them go, and you let them do what they have to do. And when they fall, they go, and it's almost like, because they have a following, people follow their lead, and it's a natural thing. But if you keep following, like, if someone keeps leading you down the path of loss consistently, repeatedly, over and over again, I'm trying to say that maybe it's time to do something else for yourself and not repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again. People look for acceptance in the wrong places. They look for validation in the wrong ways and from the wrong people. In this case with Gandhiji.io, you don't need validation from anyone. All you need is validation and verification from the code, from the contract. This is part of what cryptocurrency introduces. Trustless, anonymity, decentralization, transparency. It's just come on. It eliminates third parties. But you know, this particular person just wants to trust people, wants to have friends. You know, it's like, and again, I'm not with the denigration and subjugation, insulting people. I'm not with all of that. I'm not with all of that. That's why I'm just keeping things very general, but I'm also sharing my thoughts and saying that, you know, like, man, like, so if you've been in this space 2, 3, 4 years at least, and you've dealt with shady platforms, scammy platforms, lending platforms that have come and gone, at this point, you should have learned something, you know? You should have learned something. People want to get into these hypes and whatevers, but you should have learned something. You know, this guy, he complains on his website about people not liking him for whatever reason, and then says he wants to be able to build friendships with people. You'll probably never meet these people in crypto, you know, because it's all online. We're talking about the internet. It's just a super information highway, and you couple that with cryptocurrency, it's just a whole another level of reality where you're just not, it doesn't work that way. You know, cryptocurrency is borderless, it's permissionless. So the likelihood of you meeting someone, and then he'll say this, you know, I'd like to have a drink with some of you guys, and you know, that's why I got into cryptocurrency, to build friendships and be with the cool people, the cool kids. Why do you care? Why do you care about that, man? Like, it's not, you know, the blockchain doesn't care about cool kids. The blockchain doesn't care about, you know, popularity and who's you know, in the in crowd or not, man. I'm a nerd. You think I care if anybody, you know, feels a way about that? Doesn't matter to me. That's me. That's personal. I'm not expecting anyone to see what I see, because the bottom line is this. You know, this guy, like, I can't watch him anymore, because it's like cringeworthy to watch him make these videos. And to date, he's joined another platform of like some kind of like craziness, man. Craziness, man. And you know, look, man, a lot of people might think I'm talking about them, and 9 times out of 10, I don't think they wouldn't even know who I'm talking about. And it doesn't even matter, because I'm not trying to point, you know, disclose who this person is, because that's not the person, the purpose of my video. Not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to shed some light on something that works, and, you know, reducing the behaviors that create L's, that create losses, man. You know, the guy even said, this is what he said, man. This is what he said that really, like, I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about? He said something like, if you prefer to work, go work your job, because I'm gonna be here making this money on this platform. Meanwhile, the platform isn't paying. I'm gonna be the one making money in crypto. Don't judge me because I'm making money in crypto and you're not. And when you look at the platform, it's just not paying, because they're scamming the users. And he's insulting folks who work 9 to 5. Like, I mean, where's the rationale? Where's is that logical? I mean, man, it is what it is. So that's just a rant. You know, I had to go on a rant to talk about that, you know. But listen, pay attention to this contract that I'm talking about here, because this all goes back full circle to what I'm saying. We're gonna bring this back around. Leave the distractions alone, leave the craziness alone, ignore the noise, and focus on what works. And what you're looking at on the screen here is what works. Period. Point blank. Facts, like the young people say. Big facts, like the young people say. Super facts. But Gandhiji.io, this hourglass, is a model that works. This particular one is a model that works. There are others who profess the same, and I'm not. P3D is another one that works, but this one works. There are others too. There's some other stuff that's going on with these other Tron projects, but there's one guy who just came out and just exposed himself, and he has a big community, and it's sad, man. He exposed himself by doing you know, nefarious things on purpose to protect his own interests and to screw his community. And this is why I'm talking about Gandhiji.io, because Gandhiji.io does not do that. This other gentleman did that, and he has a huge community, and he's talking about creating more launches, more opportunities to scam others. It's pathetic. But again, there's no crypto police out here. It's only you, the information, the code, the math, the blockchain. Be safe, man. Be safe. Peace.